Okay, that's good. This is good. Infill density 15. And I don't want cubic, I want grid. Grid. Okay, we got that done. No. No. Fan speed's good. Temperature's good.
Champagne on ice, and she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with their stealing eyes, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find a passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the nightman, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Okay, it should take 5 minutes. Preview. Alright, so that should be a 10 by 10 cube. Alright, let's preheat this. Pop the card in. Almost ready. Okay, the print started. Let's let that run. And we can go. Did it do a purge? It did do a purge. It purged off the bed, so we gotta quickly fix that. Let's look at the purge real quick. G-code. Flip this over to full screen so y'all can see what I see. There. Alright, so G-code. Probing. Go to front, drop to bed, 0. And then this would be the purge. That ain't what we want. We want this to go to Y10. We want it to go to front plus 10Y. Okay. Then we need to pull up over here and let's find by $54. That is the actual Arduino size. Back over to Google. So G-code preheat. What is the right way to set up start and G-codes, temps and stuff? Let's open that up. Let's look at that real quick. Homeowner access. Okay, M140, S115 cent, bed temp, no weight. Okay, that ain't what we want. That nozzle temp, no weight. That ain't what we want. Okay, so let's do these two. Let's go over to here. Turn fan off. Paste these in. Okay, so we want our bed temp set to 160. Our nozzle temp set to 225, yes. Wait until target temperatures for extruder and heat bed are reached, yes. Then we want it to home the X, home the Y, and home the Z end stops, yes. Initiate probing Z, yes. That's what we wanted to do in that order. Save and close. Alright. Back to Fusion 360. So, on this side, we have $9mm, and then we have a cutout of 13mm. So that'd be over here. And the print's done. Wait for it to cool a second. So we got 9mm. Let's do a point. And let's do a dimension from here to here. 9mm. Tab 13mm, and we want it to come out $7mm. Okay, then from the opposite side we have 4mm and 9mm and 1.5mm. Now, how much was that? That was $4. Alright, so that's a 4mm, 9mm by, we'll call it 2. 9 by 2. That's not right. That's 9 by 2. There. Alright, so we got this matched up, and that should be our solid. And let me see here. We're going to call it 13 by 4. Thirteen. 4. All right, and looks like a 45-degree angle. Don't need a fillet. I need let's completely cancel that. That starts right at the edge, so I need a 45 right from the edge. There we go. Now I need to trim it. Okay, so this is our solid. Now let's build a box around it. How big should we go? Let's check our cube, by the way. There is our trim piece, and let's take a look at our cube. This is our cube. We have a little bit of flattening right on the edge. So in our midsection it is 9.9. 9.99. That's about as close as we're going to get. 9.992. Our z-axis, we're 9.3. So our z-axis is off. 9.3. 9.5. What's causing our z-axis to be off? And then let's check out our mushrooming on the bottom. 10.4. 10.4. 10.43 and laterally 10.44. That's dead on 10 or 9.9, I guess. 10.3. So our first prints are actually a little bit too large. But why? Why is our first prints getting smushed? Is it our Z offsets off? Could our Z offset be off too far? Well, this can tell us that. Is our Z offset off? This should be .7 and it's 0.8, so it shouldn't be our Z offset. Let me double check that. Let me see what it was set at in the slicer. In the slicer, our first layer height should be 20 and it's 18. Okay, so if it's 18 and it should be 20, and we are off by how much? 1/8. So that shouldn't be enough to cause it. So what's causing our z-axis to be off? What is causing our z-axis to be off? What can it be? What can it be? It's mushrooming on the bottom layers. First of all, is there any other slicer settings that might be causing it? Acceleration control. Wait, what is that? Print speed 85%. So it's printing slower on the first 1 millimeter. Here, get rid of that. Alright, so at least we got rid of that. Oh, let me get rid of the purge too, before I forget. There. Alright, so now back to our print here. So the rest of the print should be fine. Where are we at? Let's print a get dimensions here. Here to here is 69 millimeters. So let's go a little bit bigger than that. Let's go here. To there. All right. Now let's take and do a border around here, 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 here. Yep, that's what we want. Now how big the border? We want it a little bit larger than that. We want it 2 millimeters. Can we get 2 millimeters? 2.0. There we go. We want this to extrude how tall? Hmm. 10? Oh, we should go up higher than that. How tall should we go with this? That's 12. So we can go 12 millimeters, and that would go from the bottom of the board. Now we're just doing the outside of this, so that would be all of the perimeter, right? There to there. Let me think about this for a second. That'd be the outside from there to there. Yeah, I think that would be good. 12, we'll go 13. So it would be that tall. Let's go 14. Plus I'm off on my printer, so let's go 15. 15 millimeters. Alright, 15 millimeters is printed up. Then, on the bottom side of it, here, I need to throw a sketch down. And it's gonna go from here to there. The whole thing. And let's give it 1.5 millimeters.
Robotics 0x57, Arduino modeling.
Yes, I am. Or trying to. Oops, what did I do? What did I do this time? Let me back that up. I got caught up and didn't do something right. Let's see here. Sketch is this one. There we go. 1.5. That's what I want. And let's see, I need to cut that hole out for the shield. Do I want it to be a square though? My Arduino go. Yeah, it is the kind of a rectangle. Yep, that'll be fine. So how are you doing?
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through.
So I printed a cube with the new software in my printer. Of course, it's just a 10 by 10 cube. Everything printed, I'm gonna say within spec for the most part. I mean, it's what, 999. I mean, that's pretty accurate. 999 on the XY axis, 991. I mean, you know, that's, you move it up and down. I mean, you know, it's about as accurate as you'd expect on a 10 by 10 cube, except for the Z. That's the issue. 9.3.
Robotics 0x57, pretty good.
And it's pretty much 9.3 all the way across. So I definitely have a problem on the Z axis. And other than that, I have a tiny bit, and I know you can't really see it. Maybe if I put it up against a higher contrast. I have a tiny bit of mushrooming right at the very bottom lip of the print. This is the bottom right here. And so if you look at the, if I make the very bottom of the print, it's a 10.4 right at the very bottom. So I definitely have a problem with the very start of the print, and I think that's where I'm losing my Z at, is at the bottom, because you see the very first layer or two is a 10.42, I think, in both directions, a 10 something in both directions. Yeah, see, 10.39. So right at the very start of the print, it's mushroomed, and I'm trying to think of why that would be, because the rest of the print is a 999. It's just the first, I'm gonna say, 4 layers, three layers is mushroomed. So for some reason my printer's squishing the first 3-4 layers, and I think because it's smashing the first 3-4 layers, it's causing the Z to be out of spec. So I don't want to compensate, you know, I can just, you know, compensate for Z to be out of spec, but I don't want to necessarily compensate for that because I think it's just in the first 3 layers. So in other words, if I printed a 10 by 10 by 1 millimeter tall cube, it would be out of spec, obviously. But if I printed a 10 by 10 by 100 millimeter cube, which obviously, I mean, that's not a cube, that's a, you know, different shape, but you get my point, then it would still only be out of spec by the 0.3 difference, you know, the 0.6. So I'm getting thrown out of spec by 0.6 only because of these first 3 layers. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what I need to do about that. I can adjust the Z offset, but I don't know if that's what needs to be done, or because it's adhering fine. I mean, you look at the adhesion, and the adhesion, in my opinion, I mean, that's, I'm trying to figure out how I get the glare on the screen. But let me just switch this up so you can get it bigger. I forget you guys are on the small screen. Hold on a second. There we go. Let me see if I get a glare on this. I mean, it's like a mirror finish, so I mean, there. It's got great adhesion. No striping. I mean, you can pretty much see my finger in it. I mean, it's not necessarily smashed. It's in my opinion a good adhesion. I mean, I could put a fingerprint in it, but at the same time, it's just barely taking a fingerprint. So I mean, it isn't like it's mirror smooth, but I mean, it's pretty smooth, you know. So I don't know if I need to lift it up off the bed a little bit, and that might get rid of the problem I'm having, or so I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. Well, meanwhile, go ahead and model up this Arduino. So that's what I'm working on right now. Let me switch it back over now. Sorry about the inception, by the way. Let me see. Okay, so let's put a pair of hinges over here. How am I going to do this? But I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Other than that, I'm doing fine. I fixed up the amplifier, so the preamp's done. I just got to put a few more covers on it, and it's finished. It's ready to go. And I'm working on my Arduino so I can get a case for it, and I can start working on some Arduino projects. What if I come out the back? Trying to think how to do this best. Okay, so let's go here. And let's go with that. Go right here. Let's go with a circle. That'd be a 3mm pin. That'd be 10mm long. And let's bring in a projection surface. No. Trim. Nope, don't want to do that. Let's see, we need to trim. Nope, that ain't what I want to do. Control Z. Thing still don't want to trim. Okay, let's try the line again. Alright, let's do some more lines then. Alright, let's go here. That's what's wrong. Now can it trim? Yes, finally. Sheesh. Like pulling teeth. Okay, now let's go here. And let's do a pane. Three millimeters back, and we want to draw on this, and let's do that, and we'll do this. We want it .5 millimeters deep. Nope, let's undo that. And let's undo that. Draw a line again. Yeah, we're in right sketch mode. Okay, so we want it put a dot. Where's the dot at? Point. And we want to dimension that from here to here. And 1.5, so we want that 2.5. Okay. Now we got it. We want it there to here. Now we want that 1 millimeter. And it didn't work, did it? Nope, because it cut it. That ain't what I wanted. Undo that again. That we want extruded. Am I too close to this? I think I am. New body. 1. Not cut. I need a new body. There. Actually, I don't even need 1 millimeter. Let's just do a 0.5 millimeter. There. So that should be there. Alright, so we got that in. Now what do we need? We need a top panel. That was 3 millimeters, so the outside should be 4.5 millimeters. Let's get rid of the bodies. Work with that sketch. Rotate this around. How high was we wanting to go? Let's bring the bodies back in. $15 millimeters. Bodies back out. Alright, so let's go to this pane. Let's do a sketch on it. So we need
that underscore your underscore fan, hey made.
Hey,
That underscore
how's it
your
going?
underscore fan, mater asterisk.
How is it going? I've been wondering if you was gonna show up today. Undo that. How
That
have-
underscore your underscore fan, been busy.
I was wondering, what have you been up to today? Ah, still not right.
That underscore your underscore fan, still working on that inventory management system.
Oh no. Why?
Thor's Lost Kitten, hey folks, Merry Christmas.
Hey there, Lost Kitten, how are you?
That underscore your underscore fan, actually making headway, so it's not bad.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And thank you, my Lost Kitten. By the way, I
That
wasn't
underscore
ignoring you.
your underscore fan, how dare you say that? That underscore your underscore fan, I'm not a folk. That underscore your underscore fan.
Not a folk, huh? Okay. Alright, so we got that figured out. Now,
Thor's Lost Kitten.
from edge to edge, we're going to call it 51 millimeters.
That underscore your underscore fan, hey.
How wide are these? We'll make 3.5. 3.5. And this will be the side that's on this side. So we'll make it
That underscore your underscore fan, hey my station make it in?
Yes, it did. 40 millimeters long. Haven't touched it. It's sitting over here in the box. I haven't opened it. I've opened it up, but I haven't taken it apart or nothing.
That underscore your underscore fan, cool.
Got
that underscore your underscore fan, all good.
I didn't want to tear it apart until you was able to watch the stream, so obviously this stream's already kind of, you know, pretty far into it, so I probably won't take apart this stream, but maybe next stream, or you let me know when you'll be able to watch the stream and I'll take it apart then. 48 and a half, so we'll say 49.
Thor's Lost Kitten, what's the enclosure for?
An Arduino. So 49. And make sure I got that
underscore
up there.
your underscore fan. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. 49. .5 and 49. Now the two bottoms are matched up equally. So we can do, so do you want me to go ahead and start it on this stream? It's 5 o'clock. I'll probably stream until, hold on a second, let me check, see what time dinner's gonna be. Just 1 second.
That underscore your underscore fan, finish what you started.
Okay, so I'll probably do it next stream if that's alright. It'll be, let's see, what, Wednesday?
That underscore your underscore fan, it sucks trying to remember what you did getting back into stuff. That underscore your underscore fan, that's cool.
So Wednesday stream, I'm gonna do a tear apart on That's Your Fan's soldering station, and we're gonna see what's going on with it. So we'll spend the whole stream on that. Well, as much of the stream as it takes. And so if you're able to watch on Wednesday, then that'll be awesome. Okay, so let's match this one with that one. There. And there. Alright, so the bottoms of those are matched up. Now we need to match these ones up. Down there, and it's almost on that bottom corner. So let's move this way. Zoom in. So this way some more.
Thor's Lost Kitten, is it broken or just a Weller?
Well, it might as well be a Weller. It's broken. He turned it on, bought it brand new, turned it on, it made a loud pop, and now he said the number readouts just kind of blink and mess up, and it won't do nothing. It sounds like it's just power cycling, but I haven't even turned it on because I want to
underscore your underscore fan.
There you go.
It power recycles.
But it might as well be a Weller. That's what the whalers are doing too, so.
That underscore your underscore fan, hot air gun fan comes then back off then back on and blah blah. Thor's lost kitten, oh, that sucks. Alright. That underscore your underscore fan, and.
Okay, so let's see how close I am with this. We have
that underscore your underscore fan, it was about $60, so I understood I wasn't getting top of the line material.
But it should turn on and run. I mean, come on. Maybe it won't last 30 years, but I mean, seriously now. Okay, 17, we'll call it 18 millimeters from this side. $18 millimeters from this line, so let's do a info from this line to this line, and it's showing to be 21 millimeters. And I said 18, and then this line to this line, oops, this line to this line, okay, something isn't adding up. What have I got wrong? 21 on this side from here to here. Oh, time to have a drink. There it is, there. See, it's saying 15 for distance. No, that can't be right. Length 9 millimeters. See, that day ain't no 9 millimeters. Something's got to be wrong. Selection 2, selection 1. Okay, well, I'm going to say that's pretty accurate. Stop. Let's go up this way. Let's try this side, maybe. Maybe this will give me a more accurate reading over here. Here to here. Selection 1 is 3.5 millimeters. I know this is 3.5. Length on selection 2 is 41. I know that, but the distance is 15 millimeters. I mean, that just don't make no sense. Okay, let's look at here to here. We'll call it 27. That edge to that edge. 27. Here. No. Here. To here. 28. See, I mean, that's pretty close. We can move it over a little bit. Not that much. There we go. Try that. Distance from here to here. Oh, don't need that. From here to here. 27. Yeah, that's close enough. We gotta be on it. Even though this isn't reading right, there ain't no way that the numbers it's giving me can be that far off. Okay, so we got that right. What else do we need? In the top, we need... I don't think I'm going to leave these, and I don't think I'm going to use these. So I think I'll leave this and this open. So let's see now, let's bring up the bodies. Let's rotate this around. Okay, so let's print that up. That's a 5mm deep. Try 2.5. Okay, let's go with that. And that's not the way I want it. Undo that. Try that again. Print that up again. New body is what I want. A new body. I want it 2.5. New body, yes. Okay, now I need to fit this over here. So I want to drag this out this way, like that. And let's get rid of these bodies. Okay. Let's bring back this body. Nope, that ain't what I wanted. I wanted this one here. And I need to bring that down this way. and I want it to join, and let's hide this thing again. Let's hit OK. Then let's bring this one back. Let's go back to here. And let's do a sketch. Let's get rid of a bunch of this. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, so we got that done. Now, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's Control Z that again. Hate when that happens. Alright, let's try this again. Let's turn this body off. And let's do this and this. And now let's do that. Let's do this. Let's bring this body back. Now he should be round again. Yeah, he's round again. Okay. Now, we can take, oh, parts, that's what we need. We need to do a modify, combine, and we want to take this part and cut this part from it, keeping the tools. Cut. Alright, now let's disappear this one. Let's go inside that one and let's do a modify. We'll make this bigger. That's 2, 3, 4. Hit OK. Modify. That's 1.5. Okay. Now, is there any other cuts that are taking place? Alright, let's bring the body back. Now we need to make it roundy. So let's go, whoops. Let's go here and do a sketch. And we want to bring in a 3D part. Where's our... I want to project this, and that should be it. Let's project that. Let's see, how do I, when it opens, it's going to scrape, so I don't need it to scrape. Okay, I'll just keep that right there. And then I go here and make a circle. And I want to go there, to there. And yep, that should be right. Then I need to cut that circle. Let's get rid of this body. So I need to get rid of all this piece right here. If I could just do that, let's see. Nope, I gotta keep this, so let's do a trim. I need to do a line here. Now can I extrude it? Nope, can't do that yet. That'll work. Now let's rotate it this way. Cut it back that way. Now we got a hinge. Now let's bring that body back. Alright, back to the top view. Now let's see, on the short side and the long side, we've got IO reference, reset, and 3 volt. I don't know how I'm going to get all these on there. Let's see. Let me see if I have a, that would be nice. Let's see if we can locate a Arduino Uno.
Thor's lost kitten, how are you preventing that to slip off of the hinge?
Actually, I'm not. I'm wanting it to be able to slip off the hinge. So if you want to remove it from the hinge and just have an open Arduino board, you can. And if you want to have it on the hinge, you can have it. I'm going to have a lip on the inside. Let me put it this way. I'm going to put a lip on the inside so when you close it, the lip will lock it onto the hinge. So there's going to be a lip right here. I'm going to add, so when you close it, it's going to be locked onto the hinge. But when you open it, if you open it all the way up 90 degrees, you'll be able to slide it off of the hinge. So if it's up and down, it'll come off the hinge. But if you close it, it'll be locked on the hinge.
Thor's
by
lost
a lip.
kitten. Yeah, good idea.
That way,
Cool.
if you ever want it open and you just want it open, you know, because you know, if you want it closed and you want to use it that way, but if you need a shield and the shield ain't got long enough pins or something to go through, that's what I'm having a problem with right now. You can get these on like Thingiverse, but if you ever have a Arduino shield and you need to stack like 3 of them up or something, the pins won't fit through the grooves. And so I want one to where you can remove the top shield, you know, the top cover if you want, and you can just stack your shields on. And then, you know, if you don't want it, if you just want the Arduino box, then you can just have that too, you know, if you just want the wires in it. So that's why I'm building this. I mean, that's the actual root of it. They have them in Thingiverse, but they either have the cover or they don't have the cover. You know, you can't have one that can do both ways. Oh, so where was I at? I have an idea. If we get an Arduino, so I don't have to type this up on each one, uncaps lock it, Arduino. If we go Arduino Uno, UNO, is that right? Arduino Uno. Okay, and we do pinout, Pinout, and we want it in a, what is Inkscape? Inkscape is a, what format is that? That's a SVGA? SVG? Image. Let me look at what
Thor's Lost Kitten, SVG.
Okay, I think that's right. What is insert SVG? Yeah, SVG is what we're looking for. SVG file format. Images. This is kind of what we're looking for. We just need the pins though, so I could just put that on there and imprint it. We don't need all the diagram, we just need the pins. What about this one? That's just for the chip though. I know somebody somewhere's done our work for us. Come on.
Christina Lopez, I made a huge salad, baby.
Alright, sounds good to me. I'm probably going to stream till 6 if that's alright. I'm going to try to get this done so I can have it printing. So, do you work with Thor's Kitten? Do you work with Arduinos or anything much? I'm not seeing it here yet.
Christina Lopez, okay, love you.
Love you too. SVG, what else would it be listed under? Let's look over here.
The breeze from the heat wave stole my emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean. And every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride.
Oh, that's a mega there.
First in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize.
Okay, so what else would it be listed under?
I'm here. I hear your love declare.
Thor's Lost Kitten, yeah, Arduinos and the ESP stuff. Only hobby level though, I live more on the software side of things.
Awesome. Have you tried the, what is it, Cypress? Cyrus, S-C-Y. No, that ain't coming up right. I think this is the right area. Cypress microcontrollers. Have you used any of theirs? Yeah, this is the right area. I've been wanting to get some of theirs. Yeah, the PSOC. PSOC. They have... let me see if I can find
Yours
it here.
Lost Kitten, Cypress? Nah, not yet.
They have a $5 package and a $10 package that I've been wanting to try. Let me see, where is it here? Oh, is it 5 and 8? Let me see, is it 8 and 6? Yeah, it's a system on a chip. Here it is. It's something like this. And let's see, we can just go to, there it is. That's what I was wanting right there. The 468 semiconductor. It's a 32-bit. I may be wrong on that. It might be 16-bit, but I think it's 32-bit. From Mauser Electronics. Let me look at it here. Don't tell me we have to go all the way down to the data sheet with this. Let's see here. Here we go. The programming software looks very interesting. It's half, you can use the programmable, like it's similar to like Arduino, or you can use the graphic, which is, it's a little bit different than like the Arduino graphic. It isn't like tied in loops. If you can kind of see what I'm looking at here, you drag in different systems, like for instance a closed loop fan controller, and then you tell it what pin you want to control each fan, and like, you know, what pin you want to receive attack on, and you know, like we're using, like, let's say this is a fan controller, but technically you can use this to run anything that you want outputs and inputs on, and it's going to send a PWM out and receive analog in. So I mean, you know, technically you can run anything that you want to run analog in on and PWM out on, and you could tell it what pins you want to run the PWM on, out, and you know, analog in on, and then, you know, you just categorize everything, you know, and you just drag and drop your wires on it. And so, you know, in this case they're running a PWM fan loop system, but they're actually running a analog temperature sensor through it. Even though it's a PWM fan controller plug-in, they're running it.
Interesting.
Yeah, even though it's a PWM fan controller running on it, they're actually running, you know, something totally different on it. They're just using the PWM system on it. And rather than sitting there saying, well, I want a PWM at frequency X for X amount of time, and, you know, if, you know, analog signal X equals, and then map it out to signal, rather than doing that, this does it all for you, you know. So I've been wanting to try this, and I actually have one. I don't know if I have this particular one. I actually have one that I haven't yet tried out yet, but I've been itching to. And it even has predefined like waveform generators, so you can just drag and drop a waveform generator.
Yours Lost Kitten, BTW. Is this what you were looking for?
Oh, let's see. I think so. I think I could use that. PWM analog in. I think I can edit that and use it. What I was wanting is just about what you have here. I was wanting just the writing. I wonder what I can do with this. Let me see how it fits. Wait, where is this? This is a SVG clipart.org download. Can I save this? Let's see. Save as. Yeah, save as. Okay, let's do that. And then let's see if I can bring this in. But it even has a pre-made not PWM, sine wave generators. So you can even just say sine wave, I want a sinusoidal wave on pin 1, I want a sawtooth wave on pin 2, I want a...
Doors Lost Kitten, did you try the Cypress tool chain already? I shy away from these rather complicated setups somehow.
No, I haven't. Now, I tell you what I shy away from is anything that has to do with crystals. I've worked with chips with crystals so many times, and every time I just end up having a huge headache out of them. So I've always been shying away from crystals. Even Arduinos with crystals. I just try to make like Arduino off the Uno board with crystals, and I've had so much of a headache with it, I just ended up running an internal clock on it. It just, I don't know, me and crystals just don't work very well. Arduino, let's see, is that it? Okay, what do you look like? I need to move over here.
Doors Lost Kitten, haha, fair enough. The board looks cool though, especially at $5.
Yeah, and it's a separation board. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Or is it over here? Okay. Now it's too small to look at. Go back to the big picture. Okay. This is the USB uploader. So you just plug it into a USB slot and this uploads it. When you're done with that, you snap the board off. You just break it off. And if you ever need to use it again, these little wires is just wire-to-wire connection. And you can always, it's all-in-one. I mean, I don't know if you catch what I'm saying or not. It just, this is the USB part of the, the TTL. This is the TTL right here. This is the ARM chip. And so when you're ready to run your project, you break this part of the board off, and you still have this part to run in your project, and this is just a programmer. And then if you ever need to program this again, you just connect wire to wire, wire to wire, wire to wire, 4 of them, and you're good to go again. So I don't know, I find it very fascinating. I just haven't used it yet. Alright, so now this way? Yes. Let's move it that way. And this way. And that way. Okay, so the numbers didn't come up, did they?
Doors Lost Kitten, yeah, I get that. Weird approach but totally fascinating.
Yeah, I thought it was too. Okay, so the numbers didn't show up. I got everything but what I wanted, the numbers. Let's see, make sure hit enter. Make sure the numbers didn't show up.
Doors Lost Kitten, the text looks misaligned, top left out of view.
But none of the numbers showed up, see? I just dropped it there just to see if it did or not. None of the digits showed up, look. And that's the one thing I was wanting. Really? None of the text showed up. Undo. Alright, back to looking again. Right thing, it just didn't...
Doors Lost Kitten, they are, not on top of your part, zoom out.
Oh, wait a minute, did I miss it? Okay, let me redo it then. Oh, okay, I see. All right. So let's see what we could do here. Let's take this. This is interesting. I've never had one do this before.
Thor's lost kitten. Oh, it's all over the place. Meh. All right. Sorry.
No, actually, this will work if I could capture the graphics and move them out of the way, and then just bring the text in. That'd be perfect. Let me see if I could do that though. I got the not responding screen. Let's give it a minute and see if it decides to respond or not. Nope, looks like it's going to be hung up. See how much we lost here. Close program. Go back to looking at the Cypress. But yeah, it looks really cool. See, there it is, plugging into a laptop or a computer anyway. UArt, that's what it is. I was trying to think what it's called.
This might work better if you have Inkscape.
Okay, I'll take a look at that in a second. Yeah, now I was looking at this. I actually made one of these. I made one of these for the AT Tiny. I need to update it. See, there it is, snapped in two. I mean, that's basically like a micro when you snap the end of it off. Okay, let's start it back up again here. Let's close this, back over to Fusion. Alright, that's the Untitled autosave at 524. Let's do that one. Okay, back to looking. I'm gonna redo one of these pages also if you haven't seen one of these. This is what, 2012 or 2010? Oh, come on. It's been a long time since I made this one. There. Time for me to make a new one. I made this up originally to be a poster.
The other Lone Star. Oh, that would be a cool mouse pad.
Yes, I made it up to be a poster, and then on the other side, when you flip it over, it had all of the references, like a diode reference, resistor references, you know, series, and you know, all your basic stuff, you know, gauge wire per copper gauge per amp per, you know, all the trace references and all that. But you know, it got separated and then pirated and, you know, chopped up and butchered, and you know, now there's a bunch of them floating around. But I need to make a new one. I need to start from scratch and just make a brand new one. Been a long time since I did that one. I want to make one like this, and I want to make one for a pinout for programmer. So to turn this one into a programmer for a nano, not nano, ATE Tiny.
Thor's Lost Kitten, cut it out real quick if you want to try that.
Okay. Let me hop over there and take a look. And sorry about the...
Thor's Lost Kitten, funny, the internet is so small. I've sent that overview to a beginner the other week.
Oh, yeah, that ain't bad. Let me see what... Yeah, Fusion 360's still over there chomping away. Got to restart it. How are you doing there, the other Lone Star?
The other Lone Star, good. Getting ready to go see some family.
That's awesome. Am I got the task manager you? Fusion 360 ain't acting right this stream. Sheesh. So this is on my wish list. Actually, I don't think it is. I think I might actually have one. But that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get me one or two Cypress semiconductors and play with them for a little while. Alright, let's open it up, and this time we won't select it. We will just get rid of a sketch. There, get rid of that and delete it. Alright, so now let's go to Insert, SVGA, right there.
Thor's Lost Kitten, I received 2 ESP rooms in the mail today that I forgot I ordered. Good times.
Oh, that's awesome. I got a viewer's device I got to work on. That came in the mail today. And so I'll be working on that in next stream. Oops, not in sketch mode. That ain't what I wanted. Alright, where'd my SVGA menu go? There it is. Uno Silk, there we go. Let's see, we got an A reference. Is that flipped? I think that's flipped. Let's do this first, let's see. Go top view just so we get everything matched up. Alright, what have I got here?
I place my dreams among the stars while I'm standing on the pavement, spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a statement. Lift the weight off my shoulders as I move through. With the birds in the sky is where I'd like to be. Without gravity to hold us down, together we're the side of the ground.
Alright, let's see here what we need to do this way. Needs to flip 180. A reference that needs to go this way.
Thor's Lost Kitten, let me know if you want the labels as 2 files if that's easier.
No, I think it'll be fine. I'm trying to figure out, let's see, I need to flip it. Just trying to figure out how to flip this. Let's see, I need to flip it. I need a reference over here. So I need to flip it this way and this way. So there's a reference. So the A reference is in the right corner, if I'm thinking right. Okay, so A reference should be next to the large jack. And
Thor's
it is.
Lost Kitten, yeah, orientation looks right now.
Reset should be the next one on the other side. So now all I have to do is get the pinning to match out. So let's see if I go. Let's see, so how was it designed? Was it designed to be on the inside? No. On the outside? See, what if I went here?
Thor's lost kitten, inside of the pin headers.
Okay, so inside of it, so that would be... Okay, so that should be it. If I slice the sketch, let me see how much of this is in a sketch. Turn that sketch off. Okay, so all this is in one sketch. So let's do that. Now, I should be able to slice a sketch. Let me see. Uh-oh. Don't do this again, Fusion. That's the only bad thing about Fusion 360 is it hates text. Good night, it hates text. Okay, so let's save it before we go any further. And let's see, this will be in printing. Arduino save. Okay. So now we need to slice the sketch up. So let's take and can we select just this part? Okay. Okay, so I don't like moving.
Thor's lost kitten, wow, it really hates that, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I'm telling you, it hates text and graphics. It's an excellent software, but text and graphics, it does not like. Slice. Let's see, slice. Alright, so what we got? We got it selected on sketch. 470 selections. And it don't want to move none. Okay, so let's cancel that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see here. What can we do for this? Be the easiest way. Let's get rid of bodies. And everything's off. Uh-oh, it's thinking about it now. Yeah, it ain't gonna move it. Okay, so what if it's got the selection? That's not a problem.
Thor's lost kitten.
Oh, did you come up with something else? Let's see what this one is. Yeah, I know. Fusion hates graphics, boy. It just... And don't even try to bend text. If you try to bend text, boy, you might as well just give up on that. Just throw that out the window. Oh, okay, you got just the partial. Okay. So let's do save this one then.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, that'll make you faint. On sight, but she looks like
We'll do this in thousands of pieces, I guess, huh? Alright, let's cancel this. Now let's see if we can just print part of it then. Let's just see if Fusion will let us do that, just to be on the safe side. Let's bring back the bodies.
Thor's Lost Kitten. The other one is in the second link there.
Okay. Let me just see what happens. Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. So let's get rid of this sketch altogether then. We'll drop in 2 sketches instead of the 1.
she got me like.
Alright, all the sketches are gone. Let's try it one more time. Alright, so we have... We can get rid of this one. We can get rid of this one. So this is header 1. Let's open that one up.
Thor's Lost Kitten. I had the same problem in Eagle the other day. Really annoying.
It is. We don't want it too close to the edge, so we'll back it off just a little bit. And I did get that in the right side. Yep, that's the correct side. Alright, so we'll hit OK on that one. Then let's go to the other link. Let's see, that was link 1, so this will be link 2. Close up some of these other links. And we will save this one. Then we can go back to Fusion. And we'll do another insert SVGA. And we'll select 2. And we'll rotate it this way.
Thor's Lost Kitten. Weird that they aren't filled when you import them. That might look weird when printed.
Let's back this up. Move it this way. That they're not filled. Oh, I should be able to get by with that. I'm gonna have to select like 900 things, but I should be able to get around it. I'm gonna have to select every single letter, but it'll be all right. It's better that than what I was gonna do that either way. If I typed every single thing individually. Well, you know, the worst part of it is, and I'll show you this here in just a second. Just prove a point, okay? This is the worst part. You see what I just did now? Well, what you just did, actually.
Doors lost kitten. Haha. Okay.
Watch this. This is the crazy part. Let's add a letter in Fusion 360. Here's an A, okay? So I just clicked over here. Now I'm going to put the letter A. So then we're going to do A5. So we got A5. Guess which way it put it? Upside down. So now I'm going to have to rotate it sideways. So now I rotated it. I'm going to do this A5 right here. So there's an A5. Then I got to go over here and change it to the millimeter I want. So manually I got to go to, what was that, about 1 millimeter? No, not 1. So let's say 2 millimeters. Okay, so there's an A5 2 millimeters. Then I got to manually drag this thing over to A5. Now there's my A5. Now I got to do the whole thing all over again. Oh, did it hang up? No, okay. Then I got to do the thing all over again for A4, A3, A2. Then I got to do the whole thing all over again for the analog. And every time I put a space in there, I got to do it all over again. So like 3.1, I could do 3.1, 3.3V. That would be fine.
What?
Yeah, yes, that would be fine. But you see what I'm saying? Everything's going to be backwards and sideways, and I mean, it makes no sense. If you look at my orientation, I don't know. I think my screen's covering it. Here, let me turn this off real quick. I'll turn my little cam off. Just a second. Camera off. Nope, wrong one. Where is it here? Inception. Where is it? Camera off. Okay. And this is what makes no sense. I would understand this if I was orientated wrong. I'm not. I'm orientated top. I am correctly orientated. I am top. My letters should be going this way. You know what I mean? It makes no sense that my lettering is sideways and crooked, and I mean, it makes no sense. Why are my letters all upside down and stuff? It makes no sense to me. I mean, if I was upside down printing on the bottom of the object or the side of the object, or you know, I mean, I would understand if I'm on a Z-axis, or you know, but I'm not. I'm printing on literally the top of the box.
Doors lost kitten. Yeah. That's really odd.
And so you see what I would have to do. Every single letter, every single row, and every one of them is going to be a new sketch. I can't even put them all on one sketch. Like all these are technically on 2 sketches. Well, 1 sketch. Okay, both of your prints are on 1 sketch. My letter A is going to be on 1 sketch. Then my A4 is going to be on another sketch. My A3 is going to be on another sketch. My A2 is going to... So it's like a separate layer for every single one. And I can't combine them. I can't even put them all in a folder. So I'm going to have literally all that... So you see
Doors
that...
lost kitten. Maybe because X/Y is flipped opposed to the intuitive way we think of X as horizontal.
Well, I mean, that might be. But, I mean, that don't... Here's home. I mean, there's my home position. That should be, when I hit top, this is front, here's home, and there's top. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It don't make no sense to me. Let me Control Z, get rid of that A. Oh no, not that. I didn't mean to do that. Bring that back. Let me just get rid of that A the hard way. There. I don't want to mess nothing else up. Okay, so now let's extrude this. Rotate this around. Oh boy, it's thinking about it now. Now I understand why this is a little bit difficult for Fusion 360, because When we was selecting just one side, that was what, 500 and something actual graphics. So I mean, it was thinking about it pretty hard. So I mean, I kind of understand why Fusion 360 is kind of grunting around there a little bit. There we go. We unselected that. Let's unselect some of these lines. Alright, so do we want the lettering to come up, to be raised, or we want the lettering to go down? What do you think? On a 3D print, what do you think would be more clear? To be a raised print or a dropped print? I kind of feel raised, but a drop print is usually clear because it gives you shadows.
Thor's Lost Kitten, optically I'd prefer dropped but raised might come out better when printer I'd guess. Thor's Lost Kitten, asterisk printed.
Let's go ahead and do dropped. I think you're right. I think dropped would be better. So let's do a 1mm drop print, 1mm drop print. -1. There we go. Now when I drop a print, I don't print like a pin inside the O and a pin inside the 9 and 2 pins inside the 8. I just leave it completely blank. If you see what I'm saying. There's no sense in putting pins in there.
Looks beautiful in theory.
I never have put pins in them. I don't like that pin, so I just leave them completely hollow. I think so too. Let's put some okay, let's go with a save, and let's try to finish this off. Let's see, we're gonna be printing, let me think, we're gonna be printing this side, the bottom down. So we need to take bodies and take this body off. And we need to work on this side of the print and put a sketch on there. Put the body back on. And right along here, we need to put a sketch. Let me think a second here. Okay, I don't want that. I want...
Thor's Lost Kitten, you have no lip for the lid yet. In case you still want to add that.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm thinking of how to add it. I just think I came up with a solution. I'm going to add a lip across the front. Let me see how wide this is. That's a 1mm lip. So let's go 1.5. 1.5mm lip. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll go back here, about right here, and we will put a let me think a second. Got 1.5 up there. Okay. So we want to do this and extend it down. How far? Let's look at this. We don't need to block anything. That's going to be the top of the deal. So let's drop it down a... Three millimeters. That looks good. So that'll be a 3 millimeter lip on the front. Then I want to go about halfway through. So we'll go back to, let's get rid of this body again. Here. We'll go back to a sketch. We'll make a point. There's our halfway mark. And bring our body back. We'll make a square from that point. 1 millimeter. Trying to think how to do this. Just give me a second. Okay, here to here. All right, and go along. Okay, exit that. Let's go here. Sketch. Alright, where did I go? I hate it when I get lost in orientation. Alright, let's see here. I got my bottom line there. Alright, so let's go from here. That's what I want. There's one. I need to do the exact same thing for the other side. Get rid of the body. Draw on the bottom. Get us a point in the halfway mark. I don't think we're on the right pane. Yep, we're matched up. Loft there to there. All right, so now it shouldn't bind up when you go to close it, because only the last half of the lid will actually lock the lid in place. So if you go to close it, it shouldn't break the hinge or nothing, because only the last half. So you shouldn't have a leverage advantage, if that makes sense. If you made the side of it all the way back here to the edge and you go to close it and you push too hard or even a little bit, it would break the hinge because you'd have a leverage advantage. But now because it's all the way over here, it shouldn't have a leverage advantage, so it shouldn't break the hinge. I got a gap around the hinge, so that shouldn't bind. And the hinge should be able to fold all the way flat if you wanted to fold flat. Now let's look at this dimension to see if I cut anything off from here to here. If it's going to read right. Distance 12.16. That should be fine. 12.16 from the bottom of the board. Okay, so what else do I need to do? I can put a place to screw the board down, but I wasn't really wanting to screw the board down. Let's see, what else do I need? Let's open this up. Look in the top of it. I got clearance all the way around by 2 millimeters. Look at the sketches real quick. All right, let's look at the board. I think we're good. Can you think of anything I should add, change? Oh, I know what. Always got to brand everything, don't we? Don't we have to put our shameless brand on everything? Should I put it on the bottom? Right there? Should I put it on the inside of the lid? Under there? Should I put it right on top so you have to stare at it all the time?
Thor's Lost Kitten, absolutely.
Where should I brand it at? You make the call. Can't believe I've missed the brand. Where should it go?
Thor's Lost Kitten, I mean, right on top. Anybody that doesn't like it will put a solid over it anyway.
True, that's true. Alright, right on top. Shameless. Oh, now we gotta wait on Fusion 360 again. It's a letter. We gotta work on this. We can build an entire car, no problem. We're putting a letter. Everything goes on hold. Oh, mercy. Come on now. Oh, Lord. Upside down, backwards, wrong letters. Can we do anything else wrong, guys? I mean... Now let's just put this in home just to see what it looks like. That's home. How is that right? That's home position right there. I mean, I try to give them the best benefit of the doubt I can. Come on, guys. We really got to work on our lettering.
Christina Lopez, it's 6.11.
Okay. I'm wrapping it up. I'm just putting the lettering on it right now. Oops, I messed up my spelling anyway. Alright, so let's go. Should I go that way? That's nice and big if I go that way.
Maze dash this orientation is counter to the one on the pin headers.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it.
Doors Lost Kitten, thanks for the stream, mate. Have a good Christmas Eve.
Alright, you too. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it this way. Like that. That looks nice. I think that'll work. Oh, I need to make the D bigger. Always capitalize the D. There. That's better. No. No. Do we have any good fonts in here, guys? Got Comic Seance. Chiller. What's Chiller like? No. No. Oh, sigh. There, that ain't bad. Recenter it a little bit. That should do it. Save that, and then let's go down with it. -1. Let's see here. Nothing here. Where else would it be? Is it in documents? Graphics. Finished. Images. No, where else would it be? Let me think. Oh, I bet that's where it would be. Let's see, Adobe. After Effects, no. Well, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. So we will catch you guys on the next stream. We'll probably be taking apart a viewer's device and seeing what blew up in it. Something went pop and we need to find out what. So we'll be checking that out on the next stream, and that'll be Wednesday. After that will be Friday, and maybe we'll have some more parts in and we'll be able to repair the inverter and see what else is blown up on it. So we'll be catching you guys then, and until then, you guys keep your irons hot and don't burn nothing down. Have a very nice season, and make sure you all drive safe. So we'll catch you all later. Have yourselves a good one.
The other Lone Star, see you later.
By the way, I was watching your stream.
Yours Lost Kitten.
Didn't get to catch all of it, Lone Star, but I really appreciated it. It was really interesting. So, and catch you later, Thor's Lost Kitten. Thanks for all the help too, by the way. So we'll catch you all later. Have a good one.